It looks like DD Pro Gaming, they are not in a position to fight this one, but then they're going to continue on as Chao picks up a slither of health, trying to fight for the jungle creeps. That was actually a good move to stay your ground, but they had to be careful on that. Fanny, meanwhile, she's just slicing and dicing into the battlefield, but then again, slither of health did not deal so much damage to the particular players of Aerowolf, Roxy, and Roxy. They are still holding on to their stand.
Interestingly though, we can see Watt here playing Bane instead of Billy, which played Bane on the last game. So we might actually see a lot of just Bane plays with different players from Aerowolf, and you can't guess that anymore.
Yes, indeed. Now, if we were to take into notice, Team Aerowolf did not have a single assassin. Well, technically, Gushen is an assassin and a mage, but he will be played more of a mage, in my own opinion, because they don't have any other mages.
I kind of feel like Vardis is the assassin.
Yeah. He's most likely going to go with the assassin pool from this angle. It looks like Kagura has spotted out Gushen and Bane and Aerowolf. G and Watt, they are just going to walk around, roam around the map.
Soon.
Not much of a difference, trying to support Billy perhaps. Is down to the half health before popping up that regeneration to heal up the damage that he has inflicted onto himself. Meanwhile, at the mid lane, it will be the battle of the mages as Kagura and Gushen will go head to head at one toe. At the bottom lane, Diki and Kaya going against Fanny and Akai. If Akai were to get his Hurricane Dance in front of Digi, Digi just popped his ulti and you know what, never mind, it's going to be cancelled out. But we have to take note that how well this Digi support plays. How well does Rave plays this Digi, because I haven't seen any matches using Digi at the moment.
And interestingly though, this is gonna be the Digi pull as well there, and Akai will do the Hurricane Dance, walking two guys in that area, but look at that kill. The first one coming from range with that ultimate, very heavy damage, but Kagura is right there to take that double kill as well, but there is the way of the dragon coming from Joe. Joe will kill one more. There is Digi out of position. There is Bane trying to help him out, but will have to go back again.
And he has to run away out of there. He doesn't need to get any more kills because Digital Devils Professional Gaming, they started off strong with 2-1. Despite that lackluster trade kill coming in, they could have avoided it, but there was a bit too much overboard coming in.
Let's talk about that Hurricane Dance.
That was nice.
Amazing. That was very amazing.
And I don't think Digi is in a great position to post that ultimate. I think he's kind of under level. Yes, he's still level 3 right now. So this is where the supports come into the lackluster or the disadvantages of supports. They don't get enough farm. And you know, Digital Devils, you know, they just come in and they just go in with the 4 anytime they want.
And one of the other issues that in the Digi problem is that Digi can't deal enough damage to contribute onto that fight while the Hurricane Dance was happening. So it was really a hard issue for Aerowolf Roxy to do anything about the Hurricane Dance because they can't burst Akai down fast enough. But Kaya, my bad. Kaya just got caught up right near the turtle. DD is trying to get that turtle into their possession, but there is the G Kundo onto the G is actually getting caught by those from Alga, and there is the knockoff again. There you go, Fanny getting that one kill as well.
And now Digital Devils Professional Gaming, they are just doing things right. They have the first objective already onto the first turtle and getting another kill in their backs. Ladies and gentlemen, perhaps, just perhaps, this Philippine team, they might stand a chance against the champions of MPL Season 1. Perhaps everybody's a kryptonite of one each other. I'm just saying like that.
It's like a rock, paper, scissors at that point, yeah.
And looks like perhaps the underdogs of the team, Digital Devils Professional Gaming, they will perhaps go in. But then, look at this moment. The Bane is stealing creep as defending will be taken down by Kaya. A little bit too over-aggressive from here. Test with the Hurricane Dance onto Akai will lock down LJ's Kaya as Kaya will get Jikundo Wata-cha-chao from Chao himself down below. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Martis and Gushen, they want to harass this Hellcat and the mid-tier tower in the lane.
Interestingly though, you saw that fight happening as what actually tanks 2-turret damage.
Yep.
And let Kaya die without any backup. And they actually just left LJ. There was Digi and there was Bane was like, nope, just run away. Went back to mid.
I think LJ's term is, you know what, let's just kill Fanny, let's just kill Few, because Few, he's dead, the carry is dead, so that's less damage onto them or less trouble, because they're just creating an assassin for a tank in his hand. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, you can see that the 3-man team from Team Aerowolf, they are just holding their ground. Again, Digital Devils, they are really dominating in the first half of the game, but I had to make sure that they are losing turrets from time to time. Billy, again, getting caught off guard by the Jikundo as the Fanny comes in, kills off Bane. Ladies and gentlemen, Aerowolf, my oh my, they are losing kills from time to time.
And that is the way of the D.
Lord,
wow, that's also, yeah,
way of the dragon.
Yes, the way of the dragon. Okay, now I know. Sorry guys, for those who don't know, the way of the D is the way of the dragon. My bad on behalf of Hachiken here. But then, you see Ken, they're just doing it really well for Digital Devils, and Aerowolf, it seems like they lost their footing. Perhaps, maybe they're still not warm up yet.
I like how they're just zoning out most of the carries coming into this game. As you can see, LG got caught up there, G got caught up, Billy got caught up, and I think this is the problem. Aerowolf Roxy is not fighting in one team. Well, look at that. Well, Digital Devils is actually just trying to group up in one lane, and they're actually pretty near to back each other up. Whereas Aerowolf Roxy, look at Bane just focusing on the farming. Martis is trying to go back to top lane, and D will be able to get top LG.
Oh my goodness, the Jingon way of the dragon works out well as Fanny assists him for the kill. Meanwhile, at the bottom lane, things are not looking so good for Aerowolf Roxy. They're gonna hold a lot of dear life as they will lose their bottom second tier tower in the hands of Digital Devils Pro Gaming. Meanwhile, the top lane, however, Bane perhaps will take this turret as a consolation prize, but then they are gonna lose up 2 more perhaps in this lane. The wall does come in here. Diggy managed to use something over here, his ultimates and his skills, but then it's not gonna work out well in this angle.
Fanny was right there trying to get the escape. Oh, there is the way of the dragon kick just to make sure he wasn't there. Martis, and Martis will actually slay someone here. And this is divided from Aerowolf. They are dealing a lot of damage right there. The doubles are coming from Martis. There is Akai trying to run away. There is no Russian chasing him from behind. Martis very low HP, but there's the ultimate coming from Bane. And that is explaining one more person. And
oh my goodness, it's a team wipe. And it was a little bit overbought right there. I have to give credits to Diggy. His ultimate was just on time when the Hurricane Dance was completely shut down on Aka's side. And looks like Digital Devils, they have perhaps lost this game, lost this war, and lost the Lord in hand. The Lord will go into the hands of Aerowolf. Aerowolf sending signs of life back into their second game of the round.
And it feels like Aerowolf Roxy here only is focusing on that 5-man war, because they've been getting picked off over and over and over for that 7 kills, but that one 5 versus 5 war let them that gold swing instantly with the Lord onto the mid lane as well.
As the Lord will respond.
Also top lane, my bad.
Oh yeah,
top lane.
The top lane here. As you can see, there's economy parity has been achieved. While Few, he is not going to sign a huge rep here because he will go down to the graveyard again for the next 28 seconds. Meanwhile, Team Digital Devils Professional Gaming, they have lost one of their main primary damage dealers out there. They only have Hellcat, they only have Kagura to do something, but then I feel like Aerowolf should take this opportunity to push, or split push at the very least, from top till mid lane.
I think Digital Devils realizes that the players from Aerowolf Roxy is already has a very focused war.
Yeah, correct.
My bad, I'm trying to get the words in.
No worries.
And it feels like they know that this is a war.
Your team destroyed
lineup,
the turret.
so they're just trying to pick one by one slowly until they're getting the kills. But it's not working for Digital Devils anymore, as Aerowolf Roxy is now pushing in onto the inhibitor turret.
And it looks like they're gonna push in as the Lord does take some hits. But then again, DD, they are in problem right now. Kaya managed to kill off Cho, which looks like the second tank or hybrid tank of the team. Team Digital Devils, they are losing turrets as time passes by. This is not looking good, but then again, you can see the amount of turrets Digital Devils still has the lead.
Your team
Aerowolf
destroyed a
cutting the lead
turret.
down to 1 turret left in this game. And now the Lord will respond in the next 100 plus seconds as Aerowolf, they try to at least cover much ground, cover much jungle, get some unsuspecting picks from Digital Devils, and they will slowly but surely push into the front lines of Digital Devils themselves.
That war out of Aerowolf roxy from the Lord pit didn't really do as much as you were expecting because that gold fleet is actually still in DD Pro Gaming. And as you can see here, the turret is actually on DD Pro Gaming as well. DD Pro Gaming is playing a far better macro game right now, and obviously Aerowolf roxy needs to do something about that.
Yes, indeed. Meanwhile, we are in our 10th minute of the game, make it 11 right now. This is the early to mid game session transitioning from both sides. It looks like Aerowolf are back on track. If we get to see the graph, then we can see what is the difference. But then Digital Devils, they still have a little bit of goal lead and of course that 1 turret lead. But then they have to be very, very cautious because Digital Devils, they might, just might, give over the lead to Aerowolf because Aerowolf right now, they are aggressive, they are strong, and they are ballsy to do anything right there.
And this is basically the knockout game against Martis versus Joe. They're just like knocking up each other over and over and over.
And speaking of ballsy, here comes the first blood from this Bane in this war. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bane has been such productive yet insightful hero in either team fights or at least turret pushing. The Bane will be able to tank a bit of the turret damage. Not really that shabby, but look at his ulti. He will be tucking down the turret like it was butter and bread. I am hungry right now, and so are they. Aerowolf, they won blood, and they meant
Lord
it.
resurrecting
And
soon.
even though the goldie is actually in DD Pro Gaming, but the current situation right now is very advantageous for Aerowolf. They just need that Lord, one more Lord, and this might actually be the end. This Lord pick war will determine how the game is gonna go. But Few is actually pushing top lane right now with nobody to stop him. Gushin is about to come, and that heavy damage coming from Z, but Few was able to run away just in time to save his life. Will recall back to the base and can get that, can get back to top lane in a very fast moment. But look at this.
Hurricane Dance comes in already for Team Digital Devils as the Nightfalls comes in, but it's a little too late as Helkan being taken down by Gushin. Here comes Aerowolf, they want blood. They know that if they were to take down a few heroes from DG Pro Gaming, it's the end of their game. A second kill comes in from the Martis. Ladies and gentlemen, Aerowolf carrying that Indonesian pride. They want blood. It looks like there's a bit of a glitch over here as Fanny wants him to take down the Lord, but it's not going to be a smart move. They have to go back right now. Look at that. The mid lane is empty. They will take the mid turret. Exposed. Here, 3 turrets already. As Few, he wants to save the team. He wants to do something. Unfortunately, Bane is the Bane of Few. As Freddy goes down to the Bane. 3 more heroes left before Tets is able to revive. As Team Aerowolf, they had to be careful before the ulti of Dingy pops up. And Cho healing up again. Kaya with another kill.
And that might just be GG, but Aerowolf actually has to back down for now because there's 3 players already respawning coming from Digital Devils, and Nuday will start to push out. Will try to salvage this moment right now because again, Aerowolf actually already lost all their turrets aside from the inner servants, so this might actually go very, very tight because they only lost 1 turret in mid lane and they can still salvage that into another push if Aerowolf roxy will lose the next war.
And Aerowolf, yes, I agree with your point. They had to back out. They don't really need to overcommit it because it's their loss if they were to overcommit it. They managed to steal up most of the jungles from the opposite lane and going back to steal up the creeps as they are slowly but surely getting up the goal lead right now. You look at that, 2,000 goal lead. Sorry, 3,000 goal lead, not too shabby. Sorry, 2,000 goal lead, my bad. I have no idea what's going on, but it's good. It's a healthy line, it's a healthy economy. Digital Devils still can come back from this, but they will have to be careful. They will have to be cautious in the next war.
And this is going to be very interesting because
Immortality.
Yeah, Immortality just
wow.
coming from Yako. But look at this. Oh no, Retars.
Both of them, yeah, Immortality,
anyways,
yes.
As you can see here, Few is actually trying to gain as much attention in top lane, so the other 4 from Digital Devil can actually start taking Lord. As you can see, all the attention in bot lane has only 3 people there, where Bane and Kaya, the 2 main fighters in the wars for Aerowolf Roxy, is not with them right now. But look at how Digital Devils is moving around. They're actually moving with 4 people right now. But as you can see, Ted's health current right now is also going to Lord. So this might be a very interesting matchup, as Few is actually pushing alone now against top lane.
Yes, indeed. They are trying to make the Fanny annoying as possible. Annoying the Aerowolf defense, because Fanny can just steal, she can just come in here, she can fly around as well. But then again, if I were Team DD Pro Gaming, I would let Aerowolf contest for the Lord, go for the Lord first, let our Fanny come in and then he's trying to steal and seal the deal.
Oh, and G actually missed out on Fanny right there.
Yep.
And he's just trying to find Fanny, but Fanny is still there all alone, waiting in the bush. Lord is still trying to get contested, as that's just kind of provoked. But
yeah, but I feel like DD shouldn't go and contest the Lord. They should not. They should let Aerowolf contest the Lord, then go in for the Lord and team war.
And try to do that steal. Try for that steal as well.
Correct.
But Billy here trying to get that initiation, but as you can see, the players from Digital Devils is not trying to do anything provocative to get that 5v5 war, because they know they'll lose. But look at that, they're sending a lot of people onto top lane. Few has to recall again. Very, very scared, but this is a time where they might actually, this might be a good idea to do Lord right now.
Yes. Oh man. But the confidence from Aerowolf, they're just losing from time to time, because if they were to commit to the Lord, they know that Few, or aka Fanny, he will be able to subdue or at least to clear out the top lane. Meanwhile, it looks like DD Pro, they are not going to give up. They try to bait out the Lord, try to bait out Aerowolf Gaming as they come in already. Immortality does pop up for Billy. Unfortunately, the child has to go down to the graveyard. A 42 seconds cooldown time before he's back into the battlefield. Aerowolf, they find this opportunity. They want to end this here. Bane walked over there as he saw Few, the Fanny, trying to delay the inevitable, because Digital Devils, they know they still have the glimmer of hope for the Philippine team, for the Philippine pride.
And Aerowolf is having a lot of issues just trying to take down Digital Devils, as their micrograve is far stronger right now. Aerowolf Roxy has a very... Oh, look at this, there's another war again.
No, Few, he has to be careful, but then his teammate got caught off guard. Kagura and Nakaya will trade kills, but then again, Aerowolf, they are in the disadvantage here. My oh my, a bait comes in for the kill. And ladies and gentlemen, it seems like Digital Devil Professional Gaming, they will have to do something for this Lord. They know that they are going for the Lord onto Aerowolf. Here comes the outguy.
They're giving it away. They're giving away the Lord, and look at that, he's actually getting one more kill, but question is right there for the monster kill. Lord is still alive though, and there is still one retribution on someone's hand, and this might go either way.
Oh!
By DG, stolen by DG with that bomb. That was insane.
No, it's not stolen, it's still taken down by Aerowolf, but they have lost a lot of members already for Team DD. As DD losing another member, it looks like this is the end for the Philippines in this game 1. Ulti does pop up from Tsuchigi, and more will come in here. Helton, magic here. Martis, my oh my, he's just slicing and dicing, and that will be... Oh, it's not yet! Triple kill!
One more, but DG might actually be able to get. There's only, oh my god,
oh no!
Sliver out, and this might go to the wire.
Oh my god!
And Digital Devils will have to push right now, clearing out the Lord in mid lane, so they won't get that. But if G just responds, one more hit, only one
more hit. The camera even changed angles in this time. And ladies and gentlemen, Digital Devils Pro Gaming fighting for their dear lifeline right now. My oh my, they are still in the game, but they have to do something. Look at that. They are being swarmed down here. The heroes will come back for the side of Aerowolf. I just think it's a little too late for Digital Devils, unless they pull out something very, very miracle right now.
And I feel like they will in this fight right now. As you can see here, Digi was able to call someone out, but they will have to run away. The fight is still happening though.
In the mid lane will be the determination
Our
of both
turret
teams.
has been
One
destroyed.
is fighting for their dear life, while the other is fighting for the victory. And Ladies and gentlemen, the war does come in. Cho will be the first to pop out here as Digi's ultimate will be able to disable everyone. Laukat running for his dear life. He needs to fall back to the fountain of health because he is in a lot of trouble. However, Digital Devils, they have the advantage. Look at that. A lot of the members are down before Kagura being taken down by Digital Devils, killing off again with the trade kill. My oh my, ladies and gentlemen, this is too much to take as Bane will be the Bane of Hellcat. Hell, Martis will take down Cho. 2 more members left for survival.
It's not ending yet. It's not ending yet.
No,
Fanny is still alive.
Phew, he has to run that Tat. He's trying to distract to save his dear assassin friend in the angle. And look at that. It looks like Martin.
That's onto the Nexus. Oh my god. There is still the Immortal right there. But
oh no, the immortality did not work for Akai, aka Yako, this round. And it looks like, phew, he's the last man defense for Digital Devils. If he were to die, I could say this is JJ Phil running away from 3 members of Aerowolf. Few managed to run away again with the steel cables. Recap, my goodness. Hachiken, I'm not sure what's going on here. Finally, Fanny is down to the ground for 50 full seconds.
This has been a very, very tight match. The goal lead isn't even that far.
And it's already 21 minutes down the lane. Whoever has marksmen right now, they can deal a lot of damage. Unfortunately, both teams not running with the marksman base. This looks like it's gonna be again, but then again, look at that. Aerowolf, Roxy, they want to start the war. They have to be careful. Nice Chikudo over here. Digi cancelling all immunity here as Bane kills off Hellcat, letting the second member of Team Digital Devils Professional Gaming down to the graveyard.
This is a very intense match. You saw the knock-up coming from Cho. Very, very good, but that didn't lead to anything. As you can see, Hakai has the Hurricane Dance. Will Hurricane Dance, 1 person there, and Bane might have to go down, but there is not enough damage to kill Bane, and the Hurricane Dance has to stop. Bane actually heals out again here. There is a knock-up for 3 people, but 1 just down. Yako went down, will the Hellcat. That is 1 damage dealer down from Digital Devils, and this is going really bad for Digital Devils.
Fanny is revived, ladies and gentlemen. The primary damage dealer is on tag with everyone. In the next 10 seconds, Yako will be back alive. However, this is very grim for Digital Devils Professional Gaming. They have lost the tug of war in terms of the laning. They still have 2 more turrets, don't mind me. They are still heading on to the tournament lifeline, but they will need to win a war or at least steal the lot for the progression of this game. Ladies and gentlemen, especially for the Philippine team or the Philippine fans, you guys know what to do. You guys better pray very hard.
Pray very hard indeed. And this is interesting though, with this kind of goal on both teams, they all have full builds. So this really comes back to who is the better team.
I think the better late team, I feel that it's gonna be Team Aerowolf, but Digital Devils, they still can do a lot of destabilization. They need to make sure that Digi uses his ulti first, kill off the main people, which is of course Gushen, Martis at the very least, and try not to get caught off with again. Speaking of not getting caught, they get caught as, my goodness, Yako, he's down again with a 50-second
I think that's the nail in the coffin. I think that's definitely the nail in the coffin. As you can see, Aerowolf is already pushing onto mid lane, and this might just be it. There is the super minion pushing from behind as well. Cho will try to salvage whatever he can do, but there is nothing he can do here as they're actually trying to take the Lord. This might just be another Lord bait. As you can see, as they're trying to take the Lord, will try to clear out the enemy scene as well, like the Bigatron versus Ruby's match before, but this might just be interesting.
Guys, Digital Devils, they can try to contest this lot if they have the chance. D is over there with the Jit Kunzo onto Chow, onto Bane as well. But the rest of the members of Digital Devils, they are storming into the front as none of them can take down anyone. This is a tug of war in terms of health as Martin starts us off with the first blood onto Kagura. More to come as Digital Devils, they are in a lot of trouble, a pot of trouble, ladies and gentlemen. They have to fall back. This is not the fight that they want to take as Hellcat kills off Bane.
That was 1 solo kill, very, very good solo kill because Bane is currently the pusher on this lane, but look at that, look at what's happening right now as LJ is actually getting chased with the Kaya there. Hellcat is dealing way too much damage onto LJ right now. nothing he can do, but the immortality will still kick in.
Oh!
Afterwards.
And my Aerowolf, they lost already. They might lose this game. They will lose to 4 members here. The comeback is real. Oh my goodness, Devil! What are you guys
Your
doing?
team destroyed a turret.
Holy moly, more things to come in already here, ladies and gentlemen. The Diggy is left to survive. Immortality, Baba.
Digital
But now,
Devil.
it's all-